Your safety and security. This door is locked 24 hours. Use a key card.
So guys, Kristen showed me something important and I wanted to note this. So, you think the door's shut, right? Did you hear that click after I just put my hand on the door? Let me show you again. Shut it, right? You think it's closed? Think it's closed? Now it's closed. That's a problem. Few other things to note while we're doing a little tour. We do have, your vanity over here. Some additional towels down there. We've been just throwing our dirties here. And obviously, extra toilet paper. That's always good. But we were only here one night. Ran out of tissues, so that wasn't refilled. The shower head. Important thing to note here. So I spent 30 minutes waiting for this thing to heat up. I thought it was like New York City steam. I was like, all right, probably needs a minute, right? So it turns out you turn it here if you want hot water. And you turn it down here if you want cold. But the irony of that is that if you see where the hot and colds are, you would think maybe that's hot. You'd think maybe that's hot. You would never think right here is hot. I only realized because when I was going to turn it off, I was standing there in the shower, and the thing felt a little hot water come out while I was turning the dial. That needs to be plastered a lot better. Like it's not even flat. Edie noticed some paint somewhere too. Even touch up that. I mean that's nitpicking, but like
I'm not too concerned about the stuff like paint splotches.
But
that
but
doesn't make
I'm gonna say this though. Like you couldn't even be bothered to grab the same color paint.
Maybe they didn't have the same color paint. That's the closest.
You have a whole hotel building. You should have paint cans on store.
Yes, I agree, but it is hard to get paint.
I worked maintenance tech for, not for that long, but trust me, we had cans of paint for every single freaking room and color.
Here's one of the other things. Let me find
This isn't too bad. Oh, there's a river back there. I didn't know there was a river.
We can go check it out.
That is kind of cool. All right.
I didn't see that last night.
I was like, oh, it was this nasty sidewalk and this wooded area behind us, but there's a little stream. Okay. I guess that could be worse. Being a back.
This out. I went to go plug in my phone charger last night. Oh, well, I guess I'm not using that outlet. Let's just poke it back in the wall there.
Does that come off?
It might. But
yeah, it does.
I did not use that.
That's no bueno.
Now, point, the woman at the front desk, Sophie,
something.
One of those. She was incredibly helpful and accommodating and made us feel heard in any of our complaints here. And she is obviously a boss at what she does because this is not her first rodeo. So, A+ for her.
Facts.
Wonderful employee.
One thing I did enjoy was this couch and the table, though. That was a nice little setup for eating and shit. I assume that's a pull-out couch, but I always like having the couches in the room because I like chilling. I don't like chilling on the bed. I like to have an actual place to sit, and I don't always like these chairs that I'm in. All right.
I think that is the whole meal because that's how much my meal cost.
So you think they're charging? They put it under liquor instead of
actually typing out all the things it was. I think they just put liquor, but that doesn't make me look good. Looks like I just purchased $51 of liquor for one night here.
Speaking of which.
No, I have my statement on my phone from my bank. It was about 50 something, so.
Did you ever get your Jack Daniel's lemonade?
I did.
How was it?
Very good. The bartender is also lovely.
Oh, you're talking all this?
Yeah.
Well, well, there's a scrape here too. It's clearly painted over. Oh shit, you wearing Team Revolution. Look at you. I didn't even notice that. I didn't think you brought it.
Again, I told you I was gonna wear it.
Yeah, boy. Oh, this?
Yeah, watch your step.
Yeah, what the hell?
Okay. That's a fun little area.
I think that's for workers, though.
It is.
I'm less.
I went in there yesterday looking for ice. And I'm like, oh, this is certainly not an ice machine.
There's no ice
I don't know
there.
where I am, but I'm gonna not hang out in this little nook.
I'm gonna walk around real quick before we bounce out just to finish this.
And we're not bouncing, and we're just going to get breakfast.
I know.
But yes.
I figured. Alright. Is there like a gym or anything in here?
There is. I don't know where, but I think that's back downstairs. We can go around the corner and check if you want.
Yeah, sure. The long hallway.
Someone got a shitload of food last night.
No, that bag's been there
No,
since
not
last
that,
night.
up ahead.
Oh.
Oh, and it's not food, it's Target bags. Never mind. I thought they were all like.
So was that?
Weird. Who the heck is doing so much Target shopping?
Alright, well that's the window from before.
So,
Sure.
we have a guest laundry room. That's over here. Actually, it's not bad. It's pretty small, but it's.
I mean, it smells like a regular laundry.
Yeah. They got the change machine and everything. Wait, no, they don't. They don't have a change machine. That would make things a little more.
Dryers $2, washers $2.50. That's kind of expensive.
It's gotta be. They know you don't have a lot of options.
You're in Poughkeepsie. What do you mean? You're in the ghetto. There's plenty of like laundry mats.
Well, I meant like in this general vicinity.
No. I was gonna say it's like a staple of every ghetto ever.
Without having to leave the parking lot.
The thing I actually appreciate is the quiet hours times, which we totally violated at 11 o'clock last night.
Ape would too. You
I
should.
know.
You totally should.
Get beer.
Look, it's Pangea.
Get your beer.
It's all one. It's Pangea. What a weird word.
Humanity's just one group. Hold on. A full bar. Fitness center, Regency room, ice machines. Okay, so that's all down that way. We'll go down that way in a little bit. I just feel like the building itself isn't terrible. Like on the outside, you can clearly tell it's somewhat taken care of, both inside and outside. I just feel like there's been a certain level of neglect in recent months. Oh look, there's your car. You know what I mean? Like.
Well, that makes sense because she explained. Sorry.
She had explained that like.
The general manager that they had had just recently left.
Right.
And they just hired somebody new. So yeah, they're probably in a weird transition period where things aren't as up to par as they typically are.
Maybe next time we'll have to stay at the Hyatt Place.
So I don't know what's going on, but the pool, as you can see, is not full. I don't know if they're doing construction on it.
It looks like they're cleaning it up.
Because look, they have this whole area.
But yeah, that's
going down to the pool.
for the disableds.
But
I'm disabled.
while it's being constructed, look at it falling apart. The siding's literally falling off of the concrete.
Yeah, I
And it's
didn't.
not even finished being constructed yet.
Yeah, that's weird. I didn't even notice that, but now thank you for mentioning that. If you guys work in construction and you know what the fuck's going on.
And I'm pretty sure, first of all,
Well, that's.
legally in New York State have to have a fenced-in area around a pool, specifically a in-ground pool, because it is a hazard for children. Secondly, I'm pretty sure.
You wanted me to skateboard this last
Well, I
night.
didn't know there was water in it.
There is a lot of water in there.
The other thing is that's dangerous because something that I can drown.
There's a kiddie pool. Mr. GM has a lot of explaining to do. Or did she say it was a mess?
And meanwhile, we got some lovely trash.
Oh yeah, what the fuck?
We have some more lovely trash next to these old beer bottles up here and random pieces of piping.
Can we at least agree this is
The most ghetto pool we've ever seen at a hotel.
no, that's not true. The most ghetto pool was in Rome, New York.
They didn't have a pool.
Yeah, they did.
Oh, they did. You're right, they did. Second most ghetto pool we had. So ghetto, I forgot they had one.
If you guys haven't seen our video on Rome, New York, Rome, Verona, New York, go watch that shit. That shit was fucking terrible. We found a heroin kit under our bed. There was mattresses in like in the walk area leaning against the pool fence. It was fucking terrible. The worst. My one hand's holding the camera. Kristen's all the way.
Let me show this. Close it all the way. It says, "Hold on, for your safety and security, this door is locked 24 hours. Use a key card."
Thumbnail. Alright. More like kind of relaxing areas over here.
It's an odd choice in painting. It's like a picture of an industrial park.
It's weird.
It is a little weird.
This was the Regency rooms.
Here is the one and only ice machine.
Franklin Delano Roosevelt. I'm gonna go check out his library later today.
Well, now that doesn't make sense.
What?
It says fitness center down, but it's not.
We're on that floor. Well, unless it's a different part of the building.
Maybe. We can check in a minute. Actually, instead of walking down here, let me just see if there's anything worthwhile.
Because
No, just rooms. So let's.
that elevator's a
let's go down.
different one. Here, hold on.
They just have different signs that point you in different directions. There actually is no gym.
There's no gym. This is definitely a different hall.
Yeah, it is. It says fitness center's this way. What even is that? Where are we now?
We're in a new hall.
What the heck? This is bizarre.
I love it. Housekeeping. Want me to fluff your pillow? Maintenance. As we found out, there is no maintenance guy. That's just the show.
Here's the fitness center, blocked open with a week. Ooh, it is warm in here.
Oh, wow. Okay. It's actually sizable. I mean...
It's not bad. They got some stuff. They got jump ropes.
No, be an assortment. You got a first aid kit in here. Okay. That's actually something I haven't seen before, which is good. The scale. You want to see if the scale works?
I like this, that they just clearly state guest is responsible for knowing his or her own physical
I don't think I'm
limitations.
wearing 10 pounds worth of things. I mean, I got keys and shit in my pocket. I've got definitely not 3 pounds for 5 pounds overweight.
So they replaced a random square here. This is cracked and they just put tape over it to keep it from cracking anymore. And then down here where they put this on, they cracked it. So that whole
That is
wall is a bit unstable.
that is the most ghetto thing I've ever seen. I love it.
I would not want to be working out in front of that mirror.
So that actually makes sense though, because we're in a basement. The moisture has a place to escape.
I guess it's just odd. I've never seen a drain in the middle of a carpeted hallway.
The only reason I knew to think of that is because in a sauna, you would do the same. So we're actually inside one of the Regency. Well, I guess they divide them so that you can rent these out here. But we saw some tower outside, but we can't seem to figure out.
What that is.
Yeah, it didn't look.
Maybe it's just.
Maybe it's a penthouse.
storage.
What if it's a penthouse or something? I think it's funny that they have this pool and shit over here.
And then what's this supposed to be?
It's a little nook.
It's like a whole separate. Oh, you got a sink.
Printer.
Probably for events, so they can use it as a bar.
Yep.
Cool.
Smart. Smart. Not touch anything.
Yeah.
But they have a whole ballroom here. This is
Right here, I think.
Alright, we're gonna have to walk all the way around, aren't we?
Probably, but it's okay.
It's alright.
She told us to come out this way. No, that's an emergency exit, so I guess we don't use that way. I think it might be this one, but honestly, I don't want to be lingering. So we can just walk around.
Alright. We'll figure it out. Here, you wanna go out these doors?
You guys want to walk through there?
We're just trying to go outside to the patio.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you.
I think that's what it's looking like.
Appreciate.
I just didn't want to cheat. I see this all set up. I'm like, I don't know if I walked into the right room that she's going to. Thank you. All right.
Okay, perfect. No alarm.
That was a little
Okay.
This isn't terrible.
Area of refuge? That doesn't.
That doesn't sound as nice as it could be. And then you want to walk
Yeah.
down the sidewalk here?
Yeah, we can go around that way. Or we can go towards the pool and the
let's not
broken
go towards
trees.
That horrible pool.
There's a former door frame over there.
So, there's only one part. Don't stand on that.
I'm just trying to get a view of the river.
No, be respectful.
Alright, well, I'm getting off. I mean, I do like this patio area.
So if you look, maybe this is a smaller section aside from that.
What?
So this is the third floor with the rooms that we were just on, but if you look, there's another section above that, so I don't know what that other section is. I just don't know.
I like the weird chair that's obviously misplaced facing the wrong direction. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I like the patio area. I thought the ballroom was very nice. They have a ballroom of refugee
Refugee.
area.
Refuge.
No, I mean that. I meant the Regency, the Regency rooms.
Yep, so they have conference rooms, they have ball.
Yeah, I mean overall everything doesn't seem too bad.
It
but
seems like they probably host more events here actually than they do actually have a
cater
handful
to
of
people.
staying overnight. Yeah, it seems like this is more for events than it is necessarily just staying.
I do like this though. I mean, it's weird, it's different, but it's definitely odd. But yeah, I knew we had to be coming up on it soon. Look, it's a railroad signal. Loose wires just sticking out. Can we get in through this way?
I don't know. Let's go check it out. Balcony? Is that safe?
We'll find out. Holy,
Are you walking on these?
holy poop!
Well, I'm not gonna continue walking like this.
Holy poop! We found.
Shows exactly how well they're being.
I found the mother lode of poop. Holy shit!
Right.
Holy shit! I don't know where the fuck I am. Now, those are the mid rooms. There's gotta be like a penthouse or something up there. Yo, this is the stairwell of shit. After you get to this first landing, every other step is just full of shit. And here's the thing. That's not bird shit. That's not bird shit. I don't know what animals shat up here all the way up the stairs. And it specifically went all the way up there, but like, what the fuck? And what the hell is that? What is this? Where'd you go, Edie? Oh. Where you going? Hey. Where you going? Someone was drinking Jameson out here too.
What?
Someone was drinking Jameson. J-Mo. It's probably a drainage.
Maybe. But I mean, look how nice the top of that is. That's a lot of effort for just a drainage corridor. I wonder if it used to be a tunnel.
It's probably a sewer runoff for one of those. And then these people here at the hotel are like, "Hey, listen, we have this stream here that we can turn into like this nice viewing thing."
I can guarantee you, based on the color and movement of this, I would not be surprised if there is a treatment center within 5 miles of where we are.
Why is that?
It looks like water that was treated and put back in the environment, which isn't a bad thing. That's how it's done. It doesn't smell or anything. It's just, to me, it looks like newly treated water being put back in the ecosystem.
It's entirely possible.
So,
And it would make sense with that there.
it also makes sense why they put so many hotels on this one strip. They can keep up with that if they have a treatment center nearby.
Yeah. Alright, we'll see if we find anything else here, guys. So, we got all the way over here. This is an extended parking lot. Now, that walkway I was climbing was right over there. And then, like, that's the back part we were walking by. So, like, I don't know why there's this whole parking lot, right? And then, bam, homes. Parking lot, homes.
Did you see that creepy shit on the tree over there?
Where?
Right over there.
Where?
The blue woman that they taped to a tree? That creepy shit?
No. Is that Avatar?
No, I don't know what it is, but it's horrifying.
Is it Avatar?
And it's like duct tape up there.
No, it's some witch or something. Parking lot shenanigans. And then
This
there,
actually makes me sad because at one point when they were making the plans for this is how busy they anticipated it to be. And as you see, not even half of the parking lot in the very immediate front of the building is filled.
you know, I wonder if this was more booming before COVID because of the active number of travelers. Maybe people stayed in Poughkeepsie and then it would take the MTA down to New York, like
Yeah,
I
it's a
did.
lot cheaper,
Because
yeah.
it was only like an hour and a half. It wasn't that long of a ride.
No, it really is like the halfway point, so.
I mean, halfway point for us. I mean,
Yes.
for someone,
Albany and New York City.
for someone else, this might be a great place to like fly into, and then like take the MTA down or the Amtrak or any number of things. So, I mean, guys, we've been really critical of this hotel, but I do want to note, like, we've been to quite a few places. So we've stayed at some posh places, some places with some pizzazz, you know. So when we see certain things, it's like this. What are you doing, guys? Now you're just gonna leave your equipment lying around like that.
They're all torn to shreds.
That, I mean, it's the exterior. But I mean, like, your fences have fallen apart, everything's wide open. Nothing really seems like it's been maintained. But then again, you guys don't even have a maintenance worker, so.
And we also tend to draw our eyes to things more so than I think an average traveler would look at these things because we've done so many of these boutiques. Oh, let's see if this door opens.
Nope.
Hey, that one locked.
That one's at least secured.
All right. 1 for 2. That's something.
Again, I want to know what the fuck that is.
I don't know.
How do you get up there?
I don't know, and what is even... It looks like there's all these sliding sections that go out. You see that?
Yeah, but I think it's just the way it's built. I don't think they actually slide.
I don't know. Either way, that's fucking weird.
It's definitely different.
It's definitely above the Regency area. That's where it is.
Just reviewing the bill before we leave.
Yeah, I'm just seeing what it says. I still think that's hilarious that for the food order where I ordered one drink, they rang up the whole thing as $51 of liquor.
Liquor. All liquor.
Alright, confirm checkout. And soon I'll have $50 back in my account too. Because of the deposit. So
One more thing to note. TV is hella staticky. I've had issues with internet. I've had issues with my Wi-Fi. And I've had issues with cable. So that has been kind of unpleasant. On the upside, we have a mini fridge. Has full freezer. As you can tell, there's ice in here, so you can tell it actually works.
what's funny is, if you're on the...
And we have, you're good, I'll let you. And then, so we have a full mini fridge. I mean, this is actually, I think, what do you think? This is a nicer size than some of the other places we've stayed. So, I mean, there are some upsides.
So, what's funny is when you're on the main screen, nothing's wrong. You would think this TV's fine, what are you talking about? But you can't select anything to view without it glitching, whether you try to stream or whether you go to live TV. Both of them are messed up. And this is what I mean. I'll show you once we actually get to a channel here. Starts out normal, seems okay. You can hear the sound cutting in and out. You can start to see the pixelating, and oh, there it goes, and it will continue like that non-stop.
And you'd think it was just one storm, but it's been like...
It's been like this since last night.
And you know what's funny is while I was downstairs getting the food and stuff, you asked me to go grab the Doritos.
Yeah.
Someone else had the same complaint. They had called down.
Really?
Yeah, so it's not just... Oh, you found my headphone.
I did.
Where was it?
It was blended in with these black spots on the carpet. You would have
Oh
never
my
found
God.
it if I didn't accidentally step on it.
Oh my God, thank God. Woo! I thought I lost it downstairs. I had already given up.